Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Just Got Played. This is Jim Jam JJ here. We got another unboxing for you. Let's take a look at this. This is our first small box expansion for Transformers: The Deck-Building Game from Renegade Studios. It is Infiltration Protocol, and we do have a promo. I wonder who it could be. Said last time, one of my favorite characters, so it's looking like it's gonna be him coming in at the promo pack. As stated before, it seems like with every one of the expansions, base set too, that is coming from Renegade with their deck builders, they're giving out a promo. Most of them have been extra characters. All of them for Transformers have been the extra characters, so that's pretty good. As you saw from the Power Rangers unboxing, it was just hollow cards. It's not another character, which is kind of lame. Would be nice, you know, they had the opportunity for the 6th Ranger. I mean, every team has had a 6th, 7th, 8th Ranger, and they could have done that, but instead they just do the hollow version. So I don't even know what to do with the regular size cards, but whatever. Anyways, we're talking about Transformers today. So let's get to this unboxing. All right, we got the wrapping off here, and I'm going to put this aside. Let's not forget about that this time. We're not going to do that, all right? So there we go. Once again, nice artwork on the box. Looks great. I don't know what I'm going to do when I have to combine all the sets together because I really want to keep the boxes for their artwork, but I'm not going to have room for all that. Once again, we have the little promo for all the different deck builders and the RPGs. So we'll put that off to the side with the rest of them, and let's take a look here. We can get this. Everything's backwards. All right, so we have the rules and a little poster, which is pretty nice. So I don't know if anybody's seen or heard anything, but yes, we have 6-Shot and we have Springer. So more multiple character cards since they have multiple alt modes. So that's going to be really interesting. All right, so we have the rules. I think this is just the expansion rules, not the whole thing, like with the Rising Darkness big box expansion. Yeah, so we have Triple Changers and 6 Changers. 6 Changers. 6-Shot being the only like the one that has 5 alt modes in his robot mode in the cartoon. Very unique character. If nobody has seen that before, he came out when the TV show got stopped here in America and went over to Japan, and they added more. He came in with the headmasters and some more. What are the headmasters, weapon masters, and there were some more just specifically Japanese Transformers, but he was very popular, having the 6 forms and all, so it's very good. So yeah, this is just how to include the expansion set with the base set. I'm pretty sure you can probably, since it has Autobots and Decepticons, can add it to both of the sets. Let's see, Infiltration Phase variants. Oh, cool. Customizing the game. Cannot be played on its own, yada yada. Whichever standalone deck building Transformers deck building set you have. Swap out any numbers of robots, technologies, maneuvers, sites, allies, and relics with cards from this expansion that have a similar type and cost. Okay, so it has to have the similar type and cost. So it's not like the Power Rangers where you're just taking one copy of each one. So that's interesting. And then they have all the different things here. We'll take a look at the components, so I just want to read some of the rules. Again, we have the team versus team that was introduced with the Infiltration Protocol. Defensive assist, 1 versus mini mode. I don't think they had that in the last box, so this one introduced the 1 versus mini mode. So you have like a boss character that everybody else is teaming up to fight. I don't know how I feel about that. The 1 versus mini mode. It's not bad in most games. You just kind of like Mario Party, if anybody's ever played it, somebody can play Bowser. So you're playing the big bad guy if everybody wants to take on that one person. Probably the person that played the game the most. The rules for Transformers, the deck building game, are kind of strange. They're not very inclusive. So I would suggest playing with somebody that's played it many, many times. Thankfully, the creator of the game is very responsive on BoardGameGeek. If you have any questions, he gets back to you pretty quickly. And there is a hole here, and I do not see where the character is. Is there supposed to be a hole there? Oh, there he is. All right. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we got the rest of the characters. Boop, boop, boop. 3 Autobots and 3 Decepticons. We have Cup Springer, Perceptor, 6 Shots, Onslaught, and I forgot who this guy was, but we'll remember. So let's pop those out. Since there's just 3 of them. 3 and 3. Put that over there. Face stands like we do have for every set. 3 characters. We have the characters and we have the cards, and then box with nothing underneath. Look at that art! Oh, look at that art! So good. As far as I know, most of the art is from the comic books. Not really too much I'm seeing from a TV show of any sort. But yeah, same art from the Transformers, the competitive game that got canceled sadly, but they are reusing the art for this. Some of the cards look nice. Some of the characters look nice. So I'm glad they were able to recycle that. But yeah, it's very sad that it went out. So pop these characters out here. Pop these out. They're going to get sleeved anyway. So just throw that bag over there. All right. So we have Springer. And of course, he has his helicopter mode and his car mode. Let's take a look here. Just right here for now. Let's see. Alt mode. Let's go with the helicopter. Flight, of course. 2 movement. The next card you play this turn has +1 range. Okay. All right. And then you have the car mode. Ooh, 3 movement. Discard 1 card and you can convert. Ooh, discard a card to transform. Okay. When battling adversaries, -1 power, as is usual with the car alt modes. Let's put this down here. And then we have Cup, the old man of the team, the Autobots here with his war stories. Let's see. Car mode, 2 movement. Other Autobot characters in your space avoid ambushes. That's pretty nice. When you gain 1+ damage from an ambush, draw a card. Okay, so you gain damage and you draw a card. That's pretty good when battling adversaries at -1 power, obviously. Let's see. Start of turn, his bot side ability, you may discard 1 card and then draw a card. Okay, so he lets you cycle through your deck. 1 Energon cost, destroy 1 card in your discard pile. 2 Energon cost, target card has +2 power. Both very good. So, yeah, awesome. Oh, we forgot to do Springer's bot ability. Okay. Each Autobot you may play during your turn has +1 movement. Each Autobot you play during your turn has +1 movement. Okay. Autobots in your hand have block. Oh, nice. Okay. 1 Energon ability, +1 power, use only when battling an adversary. Okay. So you can't use it to buy cards, but you can use it to fight Decepticons. Alrighty. 2 Energon cost, gain 1 Autobot robot in your space. Okay, so you're paying Energon to get more robots, more Autobots. Interesting. Definitely liking Cup so far. He just has the base, straight up just give you power and destroy cards. I mean, you can't get better than that in any deck builder. Okay, we have Perceptor, obviously a big old telescope. And he has no movement, obviously, because he's, wow. He's a telescope. How is this even going to work? All right. Each time you move onto a space, you may peek at the card in that space and either flip it face up or leave it. If you're ambushed, may convert after it resolves. Okay. When battling adversaries, -2 power, because what are you going to do as a telescope? Which is weird because he shoots lasers from his telescope in his bot mode in the movie and the TV show. So, strange. Just a big old telescope. But I do like that peeking ability. You don't have to waste the movement to that will speed the game up a lot. So I can do I don't know if I mentioned this in the other Transformers video, but I really do want to do a ranking of characters for the Power Rangers game. I'm really liking that as the standout. The rules are very simple. The gameplay is just very simple. 1 versus 1. Transformers, when you get to like the 5 players, I played with 2 up to 2, 4, and 5. Yeah, the game can get kind of long when you're searching for cards. If you end up flipping a site and you have a bunch of power and you can't even buy anything because you have no more movement, it kind of sucks. So being able to peek under a card and not flip it, you can move. Yeah, that's pretty doggone good. And then you'll know if you're getting ambushed or not too. So, but Perceptor lets you convert. So even though he has no movement starting out, which is very sad, you could buy cards if you can find them, and he lets you look for them. All right, so the bot side, cards you own with no printed range have +2 range. Nice. Okay. 1 Energon ability, pick out any card in the Matrix, and you may flip it face up. Oh, wow. Anywhere? Okay. I like that. Wow. Okay. 2 Energon, non-basic cards you control with printed range of 1+ or more have +1 power. Non-basic cards. All right, so he's just giving you a lot of range, just shooting from afar. I told you that telescope on your shoulder, man, or woman, it just gets you all kinds of sniping abilities. Okay, let's take a look at Decepticons. Oh, Bludgeon, that's who it was. All right, we'll leave 6-shot for last. A lot of stuff going on there. Let's do Onslaught. Alt mode, 2 movements. When you convert, reveal the top card of your deck. You discard or leave it, so it lets you get rid of your poop cards. Bot mode. The first time you play a card with 5+ this turn, draw 1 card. Each Combaticon you play has +2 power. Okay, so 5+, if you can find one, you get an extra draw, which is pretty nice. And then each Combaticon, hopefully you're playing on a set that has Combaticons. So, very situational here. 1 cost Energon ability, peek at an adjacent card in the Matrix. If it's an Autobot, Robot, reveal it and defeat it. So I'm assuming with this, you defeat it, you still have to pay the cost to defeat it. Or it might be automatic. I have to look that one up. That's interesting. I don't know if you just automatically defeat it. That'd be really broken if it's 1 Energon. You're paying 1 Energon to defeat it. It doesn't say normally, so maybe you just defeat it. So he has like a sniper ability too from an adjacent card in the Matrix. Okay. 2 Energon ability. Flip a card in your space face down, then flip an adjacent card face up. So that's pretty good. He's letting you swap cards out. And then you won't get ambushed if it's a adversary, so that's pretty cool. All right, and Bludgeon, the tank. 1 movement, obviously, for his alt side, because he's a tank. You may convert. If you do, you may teleport to an adjacent space. Ooh, free teleport. Okay. It's not bad, kind of like a Jazz. The first maneuver you play this turn has +2 power. This is bot side. So you want to collect maneuvers if you can find them. 1 Energon ability, target character in your space resolves an ambush. Okay, so he's attacking people in his space. That's pretty funny. And then 2 Energon ability, gain 1 maneuver in your space. Okay. Triple changer. All right. Let's make room here. And then we have 3 cards for 1 character. 3 cards. All right, let's start. What are we going to start with? Let's start with his bot mode. Let's change it up a little bit. So we have 6-shot. His bot mode. When you defeat an adversary during your turn, gain 1 Energon. So he wants to shoot and destroy everybody, all the adversaries. That's good. All right. Wow, 2 costs. No, not a 1. He's got 2 and a 3 instead. 2 costs. Destroy 1 starter you control, then you may gain 1 basic card. So right now, basic cards are the Rise card from the Infiltration, Rising Darkness. They have 2 different names, but it's, transform roll out from the base set. So that's really the only basic card unless you want to damage. So I guess you just get one of those for destroying a starter. That's not too bad, I guess, for 2 Energon. You control, so you played it. You better use it before you. So it's interesting in Transformers the deck builder because if you get rid of a card that you haven't used these symbols on yet, the power and movement and range, you lose that. So hopefully you used it first and then you got rid of it. It's very different than most deck builders because once you play something, you usually get to have that effect no matter whether it's there anymore because you already played it. But timing is different in Transformers the deck builder. 3 Energon ability, gain 1 Decepticon robot from the Matrix or the stored pile. So he's just getting you robots. That's not too bad. That'd be interesting in the team because you're getting rid of him, but he can just get him. So, all right. So that's his bot side. Let's see. So he has let's do the tank. Battle wagon. That sounds better. Alt mode, 1 movement, +1 power, range 0 when battling adversaries. Okay. Yeah, so it's a battle wagon, so he's just shooting stuff. So that kind of makes sense. Let's put him up here. All right. Let's go with the airplane spaceship thing. Okay. 1 movement. Discard 1 non-damage card. Teleport to any non-adversary space in the Matrix. While battling, the adversary is -1. So as a starship, I would assume he has weapons. So that's weird he loses the power. And he only has 1 movement. It's a very slow-moving spaceship. He's flying around in space very slowly. Very strange, but he can teleport in this mode. Okay. Yeah, all right. So his big old gun. No movement, obviously. He's just sitting there floating as a gun. The next Decepticon you play this turn has +2 power. All right, it says bot side gives you the Decepticons, and then this powers it up. So he's just a sitting gun turret thing. All right, it's flying cat mode. 2 movement. Flight, obviously, because he has wings. Cards you control have +1 range. Okay, as a tiger cat thing. And then his tank car mode, 3 movement. Okay, so it must be more car than tank. The first time you are ambushed during your turn, avoid it. When battling adversaries, -1 power. He has guns on him. Why is he having -1 power? I don't get it. There are guns right there. Look at this. Guns right there. I don't know. He has guns in every mode. I don't understand how he's losing power. What the heck? All right, so we'll do the cards. So, cards. We have basic. These here. All right. Basic damage. T-Cog Jam. All right. Once per turn, play this card before any other card in your hand. You cannot convert. End of game. Every 2 damage you own, lose 1 VP. Put in your discard pile when gained. Okay, so there's 5 copies, so you can earn one of these. So that's interesting because the Infiltration Protocol had damage cards that go into your deck instead of going out into play, which I explicitly said I enjoy way better than putting out in front of you, which is just dumb. So I think base damage should be just clogging up your deck, like weaknesses in DC deck builder or the stun, like in Power Rangers. Why didn't you just do that? Making no sense at all. And then you can't transform or convert, so that'd be even worse. All right, so we have Pretender's Shell, some technologies, high voltage electric gun, maneuvers. I'm not going to go through all these because they're regular cards that go in the deck. Nothing too fancy. Relics. All right. So yeah, our typical cards, I should say, not basic, typical. And then we have Decepticon scheme, an Autobot initiative, and a cooperative scheme. So I guess you just add those to the other schemes and initiatives that you have. I've not played with any of the schemes and initiatives yet. Still trying to get all the rules down because they're very janky. But here's some more to add to this. So I'm not going to spoil myself yet because I haven't played it, but you know how those work. You have to collectively, as a team, whether you're an Autobot or a Decepticon, complete the scheme, because usually if it's sitting out there, it's not good. Then we have some allies, double dealer, local resistance fighters. Okay, stuff from the comic book. All right, stuff from the comic book. So we have more allies. Actually, we'll just put these over here. They'll all go into the same thing. Site boss special. Okay, so we have site bosses now. Let's see. You may ongoing ability. Let's see. Siege, Armature, and Metroplex. Ongoing. You may pay 2 more power to defeat Decepticon robots. No, you pay more, not may, and 2 less power to defeat Autobot robots. Decepticon bosses cannot be defeated. Decepticons only pay 3 power. Flip an adjacent card face up or face down. Okay. When destroy all cards under this. Ooh, I gotta read what the site bosses do. Okay, so basically as a team, you come in together and it's a site boss special. So when you get to the site, you can help defeat it. And then looks like when destroy all cards under this. So it's gonna capture some cards. And then it's just going to do bad stuff, but it doesn't look like it gets you any victory points if you defeat it. So that kind of sucks, just to make the game harder. And they have regular sites, Autobots. We have Steeljaw, good old Steeljaw. And then Cloudburst, which I have no idea. Rack and Run, Rack and Ruin, Topspin, Heyo, another helicopter, Springer. Okay, so interesting. Some Swindle, Blast Off, Octopunch. They might have that character when they're growing up. It's great. Okay, so more cards for the main deck here, and then we have our bosses. So you have Roadbuster, Broadside, and Impactor. We have the Wreckers, which is pretty cool. I'd like to see a Seeker team as well. That'd be amazing. Seeker team and the Wreckers. And then the Decepticon bosses, we have Brawl, Thundercracker, and Thunderwing. Don't know what they were doing there because they could have had Secret Team here, but that's interesting. Oh, and then we have 6-shot. Decepticon Phase 6er boss, so special stuff. And then he has all his different modes in here as well. Off-road vehicle. And then Black Shadow. I don't even know who that is. Who's Black Shadow? He looks really freaking cool. Phase 6er bosses. So okay, some more Infiltration Protocol special stuff to add there if you want to use that special expansion. Or the special game mode, I should say. And then we have different phases, Infiltration Protocol phases here. And then for looks like the Autobots and the Decepticons. So basically special stuff you have to do in the game. Let's take a look at the rules real quick. It's really, really quick. Alternate variants. Infiltration phase variant. Unique version of the game. You play with 6 special infiltration phase cards for your faction. Objectives you need to complete or schemes. Okay, so you can do it co-op, competitive, or team versus team. Oh, you remove the allies. And you put them in a separate stack. Playing with Decepticons, set aside all level 3 Autobot bosses, as well as special site Metroplex. Okay, so they put that stuff in there. That's pretty cool. Okay, I like it. Like I said, I gotta get the rules for the basic game first, and then we'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and add all these different schemes and initiatives and different play modes. The regular game is very confusing, so I'd love more in-depth. Hopefully, somebody will do a how to play and get really into there. Maybe even talk to the creator of the game or the lead designer of the game, and then he'll give us a special how-to video exactly how to figure all of that out. All right, so we had the expansion pack. Ooh, we get Ultra Magnus as well. More stands package. You don't need that. Special hold-up card. And then we have Ultra Magnus and Skywarp, which I don't know how they relate to each other, so that's kind of weird to me. And then we have the Prison Break setup, another different version here. And then Scheme Boss Special, and another Overlord. Decepticon Phase 6er boss. So we'll put him in there for later. And then Scheme Boss Special, Prison Break. Okay, we'll put that there. All right, let's take a look at Ultra Magnus. His alt mode, 2 movement. The first time you convert to bot mode this turn, draw 1 card. That's pretty good. And of course, he doesn't get the negative because he's got missiles and laser beams on his truck. All right, bot. Each time you activate an Energon ability on a card you control, that card has +1 power. Ooh, nice. 1 Energon ability, put 1 robot in your space into your vault. This is not defeating it. So you just, any robot, you just put it in your vault. Okay, so he just wants to generate in-game victory points. Just remove it. Funny. 2 Energon, destroy 1 robot in your vault to gain power equal to its printed cost. Whoa, that's pretty broken. Could be like 5 power right there. Okay, 5 power. 5 power. That's not bad. And then my guy, Skywarp. I said it before. I was hoping he was going to be in here, and here he is. All right, alt mode, 2 movement. Just strange for an airplane. Only 2. Flight, obviously. When you would convert, you may teleport to any space in the matrix instead. If you cannot convert for any reason, then you cannot use this ability. Interesting. Instead of transforming, you just teleport. Okay, bot mode. The first time you play a starter during your turn, you may flip an adjacent card face up. Okay, it helps you search for stuff. I like that. 1 Energon ability, you destroy 1 card in your hand, then you may convert. Okay. I don't know how that trade is there. Destroy a card, then transform. Okay, 2 Energon ability, target player discards their hand and draws an equal amount -1. Okay, so you can refresh your hand. Also, I didn't see anywhere in the this over here in the rulebook or anywhere target player. What is the range for that? Is that anybody in the matrix or just I don't? So anybody on your team, target player? I couldn't read that anywhere. So that'll be interesting to see who you can pick with that. And then, like I said, try to get in depth with the how to play. Well, that was Transformers Infiltration Protocol, the 3rd expansion. We got one more coming with the Dinobots are coming. The Dinobots are coming. Just watched the Dinobot Island 2-parter episode from the original series. So excited for the Dinobots as usual. Fan favorites. So I'm interested to see how that works out with everything. Put that over the table. Gotta be good. Everything's gotta be the same. Okay. So yeah, catch us next time. Please join our Discord, comment below, let us know what you think of all the Renegade deck builders. Which one's your favorite? How janky are the rules with Transformers? Do you have any clarifications? Stuff that's sticking out to you? Where is the target player? Any player? In the rules, please join our Discord and comment below so people can get clarifications because there's not too much yet. I was reading the board game BGG FAQ forum, and there was only like 20 questions people had, so not a lot of playtime as far as I can see. And Renegade, I don't know where their errata FAQ is going to be, so hopefully you can find that. Try to put that in how to play. But catch us next time. This is Jim Jam, who just got played, and we'll see you later. Bye.